I chose two variables. I chose brand awareness, high and low, and brand loyalty, high and low. So the brand awareness, if you're high in brand awareness, you would be up here. And if you're high on brand loyalty, you'd be up here on this side. So if you're high in both, you would be here. If you are low in brand awareness and low in brand loyalty, you would be down in this quadrant. If you're high in brand loyalty, but low in high in awareness, brand loyalty, some would say Starbucks would be over here, but Starbucks is everywhere. So I think research has found that Peet's Coffee is a much smaller version of Starbucks, but they have a very loyal following, even though there isn't a brand awareness. So Peet's tends to be farther towards brand loyalty than Starbucks does. Starbucks, is loyal as long as people have access to them and they're readily available everywhere you look. So, so that's the product positioning map. And I have no confidence this is going to play, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, I'm getting out of it quickly. This is Steve Jobs when he introduced the Apple iPhone in 2006 before the 2007 launch. So we're going to play this very short video, and it shows how this tool can be used. This is the chart he actually used. Let's see if it works.
Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. And here it is. No, actually, here it is, but we're going to leave it there for now. So, before we get into it, let me talk about a category of things. The most advanced phones are called smartphones, so they say. And they typically combine a phone plus some email capability, plus they say it's the internet, it's sort of the baby internet in the one device, and they all have these plastic little keyboards on them. And the problem is that they're not so smart and they're not so easy to use. So if you kind of make a business school 101 graph of the smart axis and the easy to use axis, regular cell phones are kind of right there. They're not so smart and they're not so easy to use. But smartphones are definitely a little smarter, but they actually are harder to use. They're really complicated. Just for the basic stuff, people have a hard time figuring out how to use them. Well, we don't have either one of these things. What we want to do is make a leapfrog product that is way smarter than any mobile device has ever been and super easy to use. This is what iPhone is, okay? So we're going to reinvent the phone. Now.
So that's how he used it. He used smart, high easy to use, low smart, low easy smart. So obviously he's got cell phones on the bottom. They're not hard to use, but they're not smart. And here you have the Palm Trio, the BlackBerry, and another one here on this side. And of course they use this to illustrate how their iPhone was a true leapfrog product, and it pretty much was. So now